So we show you the plan. We show you what is there, what do we want to achieve. We show you how are we going to achieve that. We show you the plan, the strategies that we have. And then we put action plan, and action plan is project 100 days of transformation. So we have 100 days to do business. And then we continue now to work with people on how to grow business, on how to handle their people, and so that we can keep on doing business. So today I want to show you in this training. Let me share something here. Let me share something. Okay, let me share something. I'll not take much time. At this moment, the world has changed. The world has transformed. Traditional systems have been disrupted. There is a very huge disruption. When we talk of blockchain technology, is the new technology which has come with the promising opportunities to common people, to normal people, and to any person. Why do I mention common people? Why do I mention normal people? In the previous era, opportunities were for rich people, people with the authority. That is where the opportunity was. But at this moment, blockchain is opening doors to all people, regardless of age, irrespective of gender, where you come from, whether it is Africa, whether it is rural, whether it is urban, whether it is Asia, whether it is Europe, whether it is America. These opportunities are beyond location. There are some of the opportunities. This is for Europe alone. This is for America alone. This is for Africa alone. Or this is for people under 18. Or this is for people who are educated. So blockchain technology has brought opportunities that do not care about those. They have no limitations. They are open to any person who wants to do those opportunities. The only thing that you need is to have a smartphone and to have internet. So as long as you have smartphone, as long as you have internet or computer with internet, then you can have access to these opportunities, okay? So we are going to stick on the opportunity. And to prove this is that these opportunities, we cannot go without them. We cannot go without them. We cannot let the world go and we remain where we are, because this one is not an option. It's not an option. Changes are inevitable. So when we look at blockchain, people call blockchain as the fourth industrial revolution. So it is a new technology that has come after this, we talk revolution. And when we talk of revolution, it is a new thing which is trying to disrupt the previous one. If in terms of politics, when we talk of revolution, it means one regime is taken out by other people or by another regime. So that is by force. Normally revolution is not that people want. It's not that those people want to maintain the status quo. When we talk of revolution, we are talking of something that is a force that is bringing change. So when we talk of industrial revolution, fourth industrial revolution, it means that there is the first industrial revolution, because we talk of blockchain as the fourth industrial revolution. Revolution. The fourth industrial revolution. So if we are talking of the fourth industrial revolution, how about the third? How about the third? How about the second? How about the first? Does this communicate anything to you? If now blockchain is the fourth industrial revolution, was there a third industrial revolution? Was there a second industrial revolution? Was there a first industrial? Where are they? Okay. What about the opportunities which were there in the first industrial revolution, second industrial revolution? If we look at the first industrial revolution, this is what was the picture. This is what happened during that time. See what happened before the Industrial Revolution. People were living in rural areas. They were doing agriculture. People were using charcoal, were using firewood, hand tools, animals for transportation and for carrying goods. Homecraft work was done at home and small-scale production. What did the Industrial Revolution do? It brought industrialized urban societies. Now rural, now it has brought urbanization. They were using hand tools, now they have brought machines and factories. Communication, telegraphs, textiles, people were working from home, we are making clothes at home. But now they have to make clothes from the industry, textiles, and they get employed. So at this moment, people now are working for someone. Before, people were working for themselves. Now people are working under someone. And with this one, has become possible by the use of steam power, steam, vapor, this is steam, coal, and the iron, smelting iron. Now coal replaced charcoal and the firewood. So they could not be used, they started using coal. And in coal, you see their cars have replaced animals. Their cars now is using steam, but they have to burn coal. Their ship has to use steam, so they burn coal. You see, this is the machine. So what happened now to the second industrial revolution? To the second industrial revolution, something happened. Something happened. This came 100 years later. 100 years later. In the first, they were using iron ore, they were using steam engine, coal, telegraph, and medium scale. Now the second industrial revolution, they are calling it scientific revolution, has brought steel, which has replaced iron ore, electricity, oil and the gas, which replaced the steam engine and the coal, telephones, which replaced telegraph, radio, TV, cars, ship, train. These ships are using oil, fuel, petroleum. So you differentiate them with the cars and the ship which use steam. Production is of large scale. Cities have grown, so large cities. Living condition has improved, and the price of goods and services was reduced. What was the motivation behind is the use of electricity and steel, improved transport and communication. You can see now in the picture what kind of of opportunities are there. So those people who are doing opportunities in the previous years now do not have opportunity unless you change. But if you stick, then when you stick to the old technology, then people will quit. People will quit from you. So see what happened in the third industrial revolution, which came in the 20th century, one century later after the second industrial revolution. This has transformed, has changed manual production, has changed human labor, has changed how humans relate, has changed the way we communicate. And then it has introduced computers, internet, digital production, virtual communication, digital applications, robots, automation, internet. Now, everything we do, we deal with the application. What app are you using to communicate with people? We use Zoom. What app do you learn this? I use YouTube. What app do you use to edit this picture? What app do you use to apply? You see, we are living in the world of app. Everything is app. You can see now we access services, we access communication, we access things with applications. What about the manual production? What about how people are moving to go to find the services, to go to do booking from the office? Now you do booking online. On the spot, you pay money, things online. Internet has fueled the third industrial revolution. Digital applications, Facebook, Instagram, all these applications, they have fueled this third industrial revolution and the virtual communication. Now we don't need to meet anymore. We can do business by virtue because there are applications which are enabled by the third industrial revolution, by internet, that we can use to communicate. So now you can see at this point, now robot is doing the work that has been done by humans before. The computers are replacing people. So you can see now when we talk of we can say, okay, population is increasing, but that is not true. When the population is increasing, the infrastructure also increase, okay? For example, let's say I'm talking of Dubai. Dubai, the population has been increasing. They have also increased the services. They have increased the accommodation. They have increased financial services, transport. All the services have increased, like have been improved, and increased the number so as to accommodate the population, the huge growth, the growth of population in Dubai. But what happens to employment? Because when you save many people, it means that you will need many people who will do the work. But instead, they don't bring people. Instead, they bring machines. They bring computer. They bring technology. Let's say we talk in Africa, there are so many people who are guardians, watchmen. They also have dogs and the torch and everything. In Dubai, no, they have put CCTV cameras everywhere, and watchmen who can take care of a building of let's say like 40 floors with thousands of people. Is only one, with so many computers there, noting everything that is happening in the building. So with all these technologies, they replace the work of people. They replace opportunities for people, because in first and second industrial revolution, people had to work. People were forced to work. It was forced labor. And at this moment now, people are forced to go out of work, and they are bringing in robots. They are bringing in computers. systems. So if you go now, if you go now to Dubai, now there is blockchain summit, there is this cryptocurrency summit, which is done in the Expo 2020. You can see exactly what we are saying. So this third industrial revolution has brought a lot of challenges in the opportunities, because people who can make system, they also benefit. Look at what happened to Trump. Trump was the president. He was the prefect of the world. But those people who were owning Twitter, they closed his account because he had to obey what they had. So those people who could create platforms in the third industrial revolution could rule the world. You see now Mark Zuckerberg is owning the database of 2.9 billion people, and is making money from that, because all the advert are going to him. Look, people who create YouTube, these people do not create content. Who create content? It is we people who create content, but who is getting paid? The creator. So he's putting a platform, then he is giving you the work to create content, and then people go to their Facebook. They don't follow Mark Zuckerberg. They follow you. They follow their friend to see what they have posted. So Mark Zuckerberg is putting Facebook, and Facebook, people who create the content of the Facebook. So Mark Zuckerberg has put on the platform, the content, you will put it by yourself, and the money is going to receive. So this is what happened in the third industrial revolution, and it created a lot of inequalities and the poverty gap between rich people and the poor people. Rich people and the poor people. Ah, I see. Okay. I'm very, 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 very sorry. I heard I was not sharing. Oh, I thought I was sharing. Now I see the message. I thought I was sharing. Sorry. Let me show you. This was the first industrial revolution. Just forgive me. This one was this one was the first industrial revolution. This one. This is what I was showing you. The steam, the cars, and everything. And this one was the second industrial revolution. This one, discovery of electricity and everything. All this one, you can see it started in the 19th century. And this one is what I was sharing, that we are living in the world of applications. This is, you can see different applications. And these are the things that are coming. Now we are in the fourth industrial revolution. So it brings blockchain. So fourth industrial revolution brings blockchain and artificial intelligence. So with the blockchain technology, there are different opportunities that are there. Like, because today I don't want to go into details. Look at the first industrial revolution. The first industrial revolution, there are so many opportunities. Now, people move from rural, they go to urban areas. So when we talk of accommodation is a deal, is an opportunity. When we talk of raw materials is an opportunity. When we talk of what were they using? They were using coal. Now, for those people who are dealing with coal, it is an opportunity. People can work in smelting iron because the iron was needed for industries. Okay, people could work. Now they have introduced the textiles, so people can make clothes now, can do work. But what about people in rural areas? They are left without social services. There are people, those people who are able are moving. You see, those people who are using charcoal and firewood, it is no longer an opportunity, because now people use coal, people use steam, so they use coal. For those people who are producing with hands, now there are textiles. those animals now, they are no longer needed because there are cars. There are cars, there's sheep, there are so many things that they can do. Services, home craft, those works which were done at home, so they were affected, highly affected. But there were opportunities for new actors, and there were trouble for people who were continuing with the status quo. Now, if you come now to the second industrial revolution, all the things in the first industrial revolution now are obsolete and out of date, out of fashion. Iron ore, steam engine, coal, telegraph, and medium production. Now, opportunity now is in steel, opportunities in electricity, opportunities in oil and gas, telephones, radio, TV, cars, ship. They make it easier for people. Large scale production. Now you can see where the opportunity. So people had to go to work because now production is so high. You can see people have to go to work in the industry to make ship, to create railways. People were busy to create ship, to take goods and services. So people were making living, okay? But now in the third industrial revolution, now technology is replacing human labor. They don't need technology. They don't need human labor anymore. So now human labor now is highly affected. Now computer and robots are coming in. So each and every time there is opportunity for a new project, and there is trouble for people who want to maintain status quo. Now blockchain now is coming. Blockchain is bringing something new, something that has never existed. It brings decentralization. There is no any central authority. It brings a system whereby the authority is not needed, except technology now is the one which is operating. Before, those central authority, those creators, those owners were the ones who were benefiting. For example, if you have an industry, people come to work for you, you pay them a small amount of money, they work for long hours, they produce more, you make profit, okay? So if you have a farm, people have to work for you. Now they have brought internet, they put applications, Facebook like this. So those people who created these applications are becoming millionaires because people pay for those services, okay? People have to pay, people have to do advert for those services. Now blockchain has come. There is no, is bringing the infrastructure. The infrastructure is enabling all these services to be done without all these offices, without all these admins, without all these owners, okay? For example, when we talk of Facebook, Facebook is an application. In this application, there is an office. There are people who have been employed to make sure Facebook is working. When you lose your password, when you lose anything, there are people you can communicate, and they will assist you. So there are people. So Facebook cannot work without people because it does not have the infrastructure to run itself. Okay? When you talk of banks and everything, there are authorities that are working to make sure that they make it easier for people now to verify, to do whatever, to make things happen. Everything like now, when you go to school, then you find that there are teachers, there are administrators, there are so many people there in everything. So there are owners. But blockchain now is bringing the infrastructure whereby there is no owner. Instead, the blockchain is decentralized. It is decentralized in nature. You see, it is decentralized. It is kept, it is living inside millions of computers. So there is no any central authority. There is no any point of failure. There is no any ownership in any person. Instead, the blockchain exists. They have they are creators, but there are no owners. Why? Because blockchain is decentralized, because blockchain is existing in millions of computers. So you can say, who has put this computer? Anyone can go and be part of this, and there is incentive to do so, because the transaction fees that people pay in doing transaction, they go to these computers who support the network. They are calling computer nodes. So if you can see this picture, you can see millions of nodes around this globe, which are there. So it shows you that is where blockchain is living. So by doing so, then it means that there is no any central authority. There is no anyone responsible to this one, but these computers nodes, millions of computer nodes together, work together to make sure they run or they maintain this blockchain network or this network. And so you can see the ledger or the information that is going to the blockchain does not stay in one place, in one office. The information, the transactions are distributed in millions of computers. So giving blockchain the openness, transparency, and it gives the transactions in the blockchain to have public witness, like people in the public witness. So it becomes very safe and much more. This blockchain now, for example, if you make the transaction that is a fraud or is a lie, if we say that in the blockchain there are no people, the infrastructure, then who is verifying that whether this transaction is genuine or not? There is no person. We don't trust people. We don't trust the system. We trust the computers which are there, which have been programmed. So whenever any information that is going to the blockchain, like this, like I showed you, is distributed to millions of computers. These millions of computers, among other work, they verify this transaction. They see if this transaction has ever come. They see if this person who is doing transaction, does he have the asset that is doing transaction? So if these millions of computers verify, it means that they will give a tick, and this transaction will be executed, and the record and the information and this transaction will be kept in blockchain technology, where is kept forever and no one can touch it. So if they find that you are a fraud, maybe you don't have the funds, or maybe you want to do double spending, then these computer nodes will identify like this. See this picture here below. You see, they will identify that transaction and they will reject it. So when one identifies, then all the computers will verify. And if they see that this transaction is not genuine, then that transaction will not go through. So these computer nodes are the ones which verify the transactions. And in blockchain, there is immutability. Immutability means that whenever the transaction that has gone to the blockchain after being verified and after being distributed, and which is decentralized, then that information cannot be changed, it cannot be manipulated, it cannot be deleted, it cannot be replaced or falsify data stored on a blockchain network. It is impossible because of the nature of what I've shown you. So with this one, we have seen data from different companies. They are audited. People try to audit. Why? Because there is human factor. But with the blockchain, there is no need of verification. There is no need of auditing, because whatever is shared is the source of truth, which cannot be changed. So whenever information goes, that information will remain there. So immutability increases the overall efficiency of many business. So immutability can also provide the clarity to many business disputes, because it enables a verifiable shared source of truth, a shared source of truth that has been verified. And so for that case, immutability means changeless, unchangeable, invariable, inflexible, unalterable, constant, permanent, unchanging, and enduring. And so the last characteristic of blockchain is that is open source. The code that created blockchain is open, is available to public. Any person can go and audit that and view that code. Any person can go and copy that code. Any person can learn from that code. Any person can audit the code, and any person can share. But much more, this code is open in a way that it allows people to create application on top of it. Blockchain, yes, is there, but it allows creativity by allowing people to create application on top of it. Now, if you remember, when we talk of the third industrial revolution, I told you it is the world of application. If you look at your phone, if it is Android or it is iOS device, you will see there are so many applications. These applications have been created on this maybe Android operating system. People can create their applications, but these applications, these people own these applications. When you go to your phone, you can go to your Android and you can access this application. So the same way applies to blockchain, whereby the code is open. So when it is open, then people can create applications and put them there. But these applications are decentralized application. They follow the characteristics of blockchain, which is decentralized. And these applications do not have the owner. They are creators, but once these creators have upgraded I've uploaded this blockchain, I mean the codes to the blockchain, then these codes operating use the infrastructure of the blockchain, and they don't operate with the owner. So with this one, these applications that are created on top of blockchain code, they are called the centralized application or smart contract. And when the smart contract, these applications now, these are the opportunities, the same way as these Facebook, Instagram have been opportunities to the owners, to the creators, and many people also use them. Now, when it comes to applications in the blockchain, now it is an opportunity to people who use it, because in the third industrial revolution or in the first version of internet, then the applications, the owner were powerful. The owner could close the system. They could collect all the money. But in a blockchain now, it brings opportunity, because whenever you have this application and there is any money involved in your application or in your account, then that money is yours, because there are no owners. There are only creators who are also users of the platform. So if they want to make money, they also have to use the system. But for Mark Zuckerberg, he does not have to use Facebook. You use Facebook, is making money. His company is making a lot of money. So that is what is happening now in blockchain technology, that those decentralized systems are affected, because now we are moving to the world of decentralization, and all the opportunities are there in the platforms, and any person who wants to use them is making money. So the work, the opportunities has moved from the industries, has moved from the field, and has come now to applications, to decentralized applications and smart contract. So other characteristics of blockchain is peer-to-peer. The transaction is peer-to-peer. There is no any central authority. There is no bank. There is no Western Union, because blockchain can have infrastructure to transfer goods and services and without involving the third party. Blockchain is secured. You can see how it is, and the blockchain is transparent. I've shown you about its code is open. Blockchain is public. Blockchain, there is the transaction, they are first settled faster. Transaction fee is very low and enhanced security. Now, if you look at the functions of blockchain now, the first use of blockchain is cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is the first use, it's the first opportunity which was there. And the cryptocurrency is the digital fund. We will talk about it. I will teach you about it. I will show you. So these are the money which are used to blockchain. So blockchain is a software. It does not use fiat currency. It uses digital currency. It uses cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency has been created by blockchain. So whenever you do anything with cryptocurrency, whether you are staking, whether you are borrowing, whether you are a trader, you are doing trader, the technology behind the cryptocurrency is blockchain that I have shown you. So blockchain has brought opportunities to people that through cryptocurrency, it is a digital currency, the money that is increasing in value, the money that is not owned by any person, the money that you can send without the third party. The same way as you send the message, I'll send SMS, but it does not involve the third party. The money that you keep by yourself, the money that is not printed, the money that is not manipulated, but it is the world money, the money that can be used in any country, anywhere, which does not have geographical boundary. That is an opportunity to many people. We will talk about it in its own day. But when you come now to smart contract, this is the second opportunity. This smart contract, these are the applications. These are like decentralized applications that have been created in the blockchain. These applications do not have owners. There's no anyone who's controlling. They are decentralized. So any person, you can just go and work on them and make money from it. Blockchain is used in NFT. NFT is non-fungible tokens. So non-fungible tokens means everything now is digitalized. You can even digitalize yourself. You can put yourself into tokens and sell yourself and receive money. You can put museum, you can put the work of art, you can put buildings into tokens and people can buy part of it in terms of tokens. And tokens can have value. They are decentralized finance. These are the applications. These are when we talk of financial institutions and monetary institutions have been put into the blockchain. So these applications which can provide the financial services, they are called DeFi, decentralized finance. These are the applications which are there in the blockchain. People can borrow money, people can exchange, people can do staking, people can do anything, and there is no any person there who is doing that. Blockchain can be used in banking and finance. There are blockchain, for example, like Ripple. This blockchain is very, very secured, is very, very fast, is very everything. It has high speed, so you can send money. And for example, Ripple is more efficient 10,000 times than Visa and MasterCard, and is very, very quick. We talk of this blockchain. So it can assist in trade and finance, in regulatory compliance and audit, because you don't need it to audit because everything now is very clear. I showed you in immutability. We can assist to identify money laundering protection, because in a blockchain you can trace where the money has come from and where the money has gone. But once you don't use this system, it is very easy. When you talk the system of many, they can edit, they can delete anything, they can change anything. But with the blockchain technology, everything is known. This belongs to this belongs to this, and everything. There is no any dispute. So it can be used in insurance, peer-to-peer transaction. Blockchain can be used in business, supply chain management, healthcare, real estate, and media. I will show you tomorrow where blockchain, the data for blockchain, for healthcare can be kept in the blockchain. The information, everything can be kept in the blockchain. You can access, you can have applications. In real estate, it is used, media and everything. And in supply chain management, because when you supply something, you don't know it's like when as your goods departed, where you cannot track, but with the blockchain you can track everything and you can know whether this thing which have been said, is it real, is the one which I paid for, or they have changed. Because once they change, then it will not match with whatever you have. You cannot change, you can receive exactly what you requested. Now blockchain can be used in the government, in record management, because like Dubai now the government of Dubai is powered by blockchain. Identity management, we can keep all the information in the blockchain because no one can change, no one can delete. It can be used in voting. Many people are now stealing votes, but when we put everything in blockchain, it is impossible to steal. Taxes, compliance, regulatory officers, non-profit agents. It can be used in financial management in so many ways. But with all this, we don't need to do anything here. We only focus, we put our attention on cryptocurrency and the smart contract. That's why we will see smart contract and decentralized applications to be discussed later in a separate. Tomorrow, we will discuss about this. And also cryptocurrency, we will also discuss about all these applications. So you will see, you will learn so many things from us. You will learn now how this blockchain that I have shown you, how is it an opportunity to many people, how people can make money from blockchain. So I need you now to bring your friends so that we can show them how they can make money. Different options, for example, in smart contracts, smart contracts that do not have the owners. They bring something that has never happened before. They give you the power to own your business. They give you the power to control your future. They give you 100% of the payment in the business that you are doing, something that you could not do in the first industrial revolution, second industrial revolution, third industrial revolution, where in the first industrial revolution, you could work, yes, in the industry, but you get a small minimum, a small income. The same applies to the second industrial revolution, where so many capitalists came. They were exploiting people by making so huge, and people who are working are receiving a small amount of money. That's why now we have trade unions. These trade unions are looking to assist people, employees. They are dealing with the employees. Why? Because they know what is happening in the world. They know what is happening in the business, especially exploitation. In the third industrial revolution, it is the same. There is inequality because creators put systems, all the money go to them. But those people who are creating content, they make a peanut of what they are doing. So now blockchain technology is bringing something different, is bringing the power to you. You don't create the platform. The platform has been created by any person, someone different. So once someone has created this, is also using it. You can also use it because there is no one who can prevent you from utilizing. It's like the sunlight. No one can prevent you from using the energy from the sun. You cannot exclude anyone. You cannot exclude anyone from using the sunlight. So the same way applies to blockchain. You cannot exclude anyone from using. So these are the applications that people can access and they can use it. So tomorrow I will show you specifically. Now we will go specifically. I will show you some of the smart contracts that people are using. We are using. It has created huge amount of money, huge amount of profit. I can show you like a glimpse of what we are going to show today. This smart contract does not have owners, does not have offices, does not have anything, but it has assisted people to make $3 billion US, 3.176 billion US dollars. So with this one, you can see, with this one, some people have made 1.7 million US dollars in a period within maybe 6 months. Some people have made 1.3 million. Some people have made, let me show you from, yes, you see some people have made 2.6 million. Some people have made, let's say, 2.6 million. Some people have made 2.5 million with this smart contract, with this project. So is there any possibility for you to earn? Is there any possibility for you to make money? Like this guy has made 15 million US dollars, 15 million 283,662 US dollars, 15 million US dollars from this system. So if someone can make 15 million, is there anything for you? Is there anything left for you? Is there any opportunity for you? Yes, there is a huge opportunity, and we'll discuss about it. We'll discuss about this application which has been put in the blockchain. We will see A to Z about it. We'll see how people are making money from it, and then we can show you how you can make money from it, because this is the business of the fourth industrial revolution, whereby the world is characterized by applications. So, my dear brothers and sisters, the things are getting very, 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 very interesting, and I'm sure by tomorrow, when we talk of Forsage in details, you will see. And on Wednesday, we will talk maybe much about the cryptocurrency, and we will link everything on Thursday to show you, to link up everything, to show you where the power of this project. And if you engage, then we give you the system that people can do. We will show you business. We will show you what is there for you. We will show you the way to reach there. We will show you the system that we use, and everything now will be good. So, my dear brothers and sisters, this is the end of my presentation, and I'll put this video on YouTube. If you want, you can access it anytime. And because now I'm going now to another meeting, so tomorrow we will have another time together. So I want you to invite your friends, bring your friends so that they can get knowledge, Bring your friends so that they can learn how to do business, with the fourth industrial revolution. So good night and God bless you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.